Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. A public school in Pennsylvania is arming their teachers with miniature baseball bats to defend themselves in the event of a mass shooter in the school. Miniature baseball bats. I literally thought this was a story from The Onion when I first read the headline. No, my friends, this story is very frighteningly true. Miniature baseball bats. They're not even made of wood. They're plastic. You know the paddles Catholic schools used to use to wallop their students? Those would have been more dangerous than these plastic toothpicks. The superintendent of the school district said these miniature baseball bats are a last resort. Yeah, no kidding. But the teachers, he said, will receive training nonetheless on how to handle mass shooting situations with their miniature baseball bats. Well, what's worse is this school district conducted a survey to see how the public in their district felt about the idea of arming certain teachers with real guns. Let me read you what the superintendent said about the survey. His words are so much better than mine here. He said, "We thought just putting that one question about arming teachers out there would give us an idea how the community felt. It was about 70% to 30% that people would favor that, arming teachers, but we're not really actively planning on that right now." Why not? The overwhelming majority of people in your district support it. 98.4% of mass shootings happen in gun-free zones, like your school. 3 out of 4 felons say they won't mess with an armed victim. Do you see the problem here? A teacher with a baseball bat is not going to stop a maniac with a gun or even a knife. A teacher with a baseball bat is going to get killed, and so are her students. But you know what would stop a maniac with a gun in a school? This is not a game of Clue. A teacher armed with a gun would stop a maniac trying to kill her. If only an overwhelming majority of people in this school district wanted certain teachers to be armed with guns. Oh wait, the people do want that. So why are Democrats refusing to implement this policy? Why are Democrats offering teachers baby baseball bats made of plastic? Why are Democrats posting signs around schools announcing that everybody in the school is a sitting duck and unarmed? Why don't we protect our congressmen and senators with miniature baseball bats if that's good enough to protect our kids? Why don't guards at banks hold plastic baseball bats to protect our money? Why don't Hollywood celebrities surround themselves with security carrying mini bats made of plastic? Because it's ridiculous, that's why. Why are Democrats ignoring the fact that we can keep our kids safe in school if we abolish gun-free zones in schools and arm certain teachers with guns? And that is my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.